Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Practice English Daily. I'm your host, Jessica, and I am so excited for today's episode. If you are learning English and want to improve your listening skills, expand your vocabulary, and understand American and British culture a little better, you are in the right place.
And I'm Eric. Hello, everyone. I'm also excited, Jessica. Mostly because today we are talking about my absolute favorite time of the year.
I had a feeling you would be excited, Eric. But before we dive into the holiday spirit, a quick reminder to our listeners. If you enjoy our podcast, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a like and turn on notifications. It really helps the channel grow and helps other students find us.
Yes, please do. We appreciate every single like.
So today's topic is a special one. With December here, we are going to talk about Christmas Day. Specifically, we want to teach you how to talk about this holiday in English. We'll discuss the traditions, the food, the food is important, and, of course, the specific vocabulary you need to describe your celebration.
Sounds perfect. It's a survival guide for holiday small talk.
Exactly. But first, Eric, let's do a little small talk of our own. How are you doing? How was your weekend?
I am doing well. My weekend was busy. I actually went to visit my parents. It was nice, but you know how it is when you visit family. I spent about 3 hours fixing their Wi-Fi and resetting their passwords.
The classic tech support son. That is very kind of you.
It's my duty. But it was good to see them. We had a nice dinner. What about you, Jessica? Did you do anything exciting?
Not particularly exciting, but very productive. I did a deep clean of my apartment. I wanted everything to be spotless before I start putting up decorations. There is nothing better than a clean house on a Sunday evening.
You are so disciplined. If I clean my apartment, I usually get distracted by finding old things and just sitting on the floor looking at them for an hour.
We all do that sometimes. Now, speaking of December and busy weekends, are you ready for Christmas? Have you done your shopping?
Oh, Jessica, why do you have to ask me that? You know the answer.
You haven't started, have you?
I have bought exactly 0 gifts. I am a procrastinator. I'm one of those people running around the mall on December 24th, looking panicked, sweating, trying to buy a candle for my aunt. It's stressful.
That sounds like a nightmare. I try to be done by December 1st. But don't worry, we won't stress you out today. Today is about the fun part, the actual day of Christmas.
Good. Let's pretend the shopping is done.
Let's walk our listeners through a typical Christmas day, step by step. This is great for learners because narrating a day is a very common way to practice speaking. So, Eric, let's start with the morning.
The best part.
Describe the atmosphere. You wake up on Christmas morning, what happens?
Well, even though I'm an adult, I still wake up feeling a little bit like a kid. There is a specific energy. Usually, the first thing I notice is the smell.
The smell?
Yes, someone, usually my mom or my wife, has already started coffee. And in my house, we always make cinnamon rolls on Christmas morning. So the whole house smells like sugar, cinnamon, and coffee. It's warm and cozy.
That sounds lovely. Sensory details like smells are great for descriptions. For me, it's about the light. We have these electric candles in the window. You know, the ones with the small orange bulbs.
Oh, classic.
Yes, I love waking up when it's still a little dark outside, seeing those electric candles glowing in the window, and seeing the lights on the Christmas tree. It's very peaceful before the chaos begins.
Chaos is the right word. Once the coffee is drunk, it's time to get dressed. Now, Jessica, are you a dress-up fancy person or a stay-in-pajamas person?
I am definitely a stay-in-pajamas person, at least until noon. We usually wear cozy socks, the really thick, fuzzy wool ones. Comfort is key.
I agree. But in my family, we have a tradition that is, well, it's funny. We participate in the ugly Christmas sweater trend.
I love that tradition. For our listeners, an ugly Christmas sweater is a pullover that is intentionally tacky, loud, or silly. It usually has bright colors or funny pictures on it. Eric, describe your sweater for us.
Okay, don't judge me. My sweater is bright green. On the front, there is a giant cat wearing a Santa hat. But here is the best part. The cat is tangled in real Christmas lights that actually light up. I have a battery pack in my pocket.
No way. It lights up?
It lights up. It flashes. It's terrible, and I love it. It makes everyone laugh.
That is amazing. Being able to describe clothing like that is great practice. So you are wearing your flashing cat sweater, you have your coffee, now presents.
The main event.
How does your family handle opening gifts? Is it a free-for-all where everyone tears paper at the same time?
No. We are civilized people, Jessica. We have rules. We have to wait for everyone to be seated in the living room. Even if my brother is taking a shower, we have to wait. It's torture.
We are the same. We take turns. One person opens a gift, and everyone watches and says, ooh and ah.
Exactly. It puts a spotlight on your reaction. You have to have a poker face if the gift is bad.
Speaking of gifts, what is the best gift you remember getting?
That's easy. When I was 10 years old, I got a red bicycle. It was leaning against the tree. I felt like the luckiest kid in the world.
What about you? Mine was a telescope. I was obsessed with space. I set it up immediately. But Eric, we have to talk about the other side, the bad gifts or the funny gifts.
Oh boy. I have an uncle. Let's call him Uncle Bob. Every single year, Uncle Bob gives me a calendar.
A calendar is useful.
It's not just any calendar. It is a calendar exclusively featuring photos of his own dog. Just his dog. Sleeping, eating, walking.
That is hilarious. And honestly, kind of sweet.
It is. I pretend to love it every year. I say, wow, look at Sparky in July. He looks great.
That is a very useful skill for our listeners. Politeness. Even if you don't like the gift, in English culture, you usually say, thank you, it's so thoughtful.
Yes, lie. Just lie to make them happy.
Moving on from the living room to the kitchen. Cooking. Christmas dinner is a massive undertaking. Do you cook, Eric?
I assist. I am what you call a snack helper.
A snack helper? I think you just made that up.
It's a real job. I stand in the kitchen while my mom or wife is cooking, and I test the food to make sure it's safe. I steal a piece of carrot. I taste the sauce.
So you are just eating?
I am providing quality control. But honestly, the kitchen atmosphere is great. We usually have loud Christmas music playing. I have been known to dance with the turkey before it goes into the oven.
Dancing with a raw turkey? That is a very disturbing image, Eric.
It's part of the process. It makes the meat tender. Just kidding, don't do that. But the kitchen is where the noise and the fun happen.
I agree, it's very communal. Let's talk about the meal itself. This is crucial vocabulary for our listeners because food is such a universal topic. What is on your table?
Okay, prepare your stomachs. We have the big roast turkey, obviously. It takes hours to cook. But for me, the star of the show is the stuffing.
Stuffing is the mixture of bread, herbs, onions, and spices that is cooked inside the bird or in a separate dish. It is savory and delicious.
It's the best. Then we have crispy roasted potatoes. They have to be crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. And gravy. Gallons of gravy.
Gravy is the thick, brown meat sauce you pour over everything. Don't forget the vegetables.
Yes. Brussels sprouts, carrots, but we only eat them to get to the dessert.
And for dessert?
In my family, it's pumpkin pie with a mountain of whipped cream.
We usually do a Yule log or a chocolate log cake. It's a sponge cake rolled up with chocolate cream. It's very rich.
That sounds amazing. You know, there is an idiom we always use on Christmas Day. We say, my eyes were bigger than my stomach.
That is a perfect idiom for today. Listeners, my eyes were bigger than my stomach means you took more food than you could actually eat. You thought you were hungry enough for 3 slices of pie, but you were wrong.
I am guilty of this every year, which leads us to the next part of the day, after dinner.
Ah, the food coma.
Exactly. The food coma is that feeling when you are so full you physically cannot move. You just lay on the sofa and groan.
It's a tradition in itself. What does your family do during this time?
We usually turn off the main lights and just leave the Christmas tree lights on. It's very moody and relaxing. Some people take naps. The older people definitely fall asleep in their chairs.
We try to stay awake to play games. We love board games. We usually play Uno or do a big 1,000-piece puzzle.
Uno is dangerous. Uno destroys friendships.
It gets very competitive, but it's fun. Also, this is usually the time we make video calls. We have family in Scotland, so we have to coordinate the time zones to say Merry Christmas.
Same here. We have cousins in Australia. It's funny seeing them on video call wearing shorts and sunglasses at a barbecue while we are wrapped in blankets freezing.
That is the beauty of a global holiday. Now, let's zoom out a little bit. We've covered the day, but there are some broader traditions worth mentioning.
Right, like going to church.
Yes, for many people, the religious aspect is the most important. Many families go to a midnight mass on Christmas Eve or a service on Christmas morning to sing carols.
Carols are the traditional religious songs or hymns. Even if you aren't religious, the music is often very beautiful.
Another tradition is charity, giving to people who have less. It's a big part of the spirit of the season.
And movies. We cannot forget movies. In the UK, many people watch The King's Speech on TV. In my house, we watch Home Alone or Elf.
Home Alone is a classic. And finally, briefly, what happens the day after? Boxing Day.
Boxing Day is December 26th. For me, it means two things: leftovers and walks.
Leftovers are the food remaining from the previous meal. Turkey sandwiches for days.
And then a long walk in the cold air to try to burn off the 5,000 calories we ate the day before.
Precisely. Okay, Eric, we have given our listeners a lot of descriptions. Now, I think it would be very helpful to do a quick role play.
Great idea.
Let's pretend it is December 27th. We are meeting for coffee. I want to show the listeners how to ask and answer questions about the holiday naturally.
Got it. I'm ready.
Hey, Eric, good to see you. How was your Christmas?
Hey, Jessica. It was great, thanks. Really relaxing. We spent the day at my parents' house. How about yours?
Oh, it was lovely. A bit chaotic with all the nieces and nephews, but fun. Did you get anything nice?
I did, actually. My wife got me a new coffee machine. I've been using it all morning. What about you? Did you enjoy the feast?
Oh my gosh, I ate way too much. My mom made her famous stuffing, and I think I had 3 helpings. I spent the whole evening on the sofa.
Sounds like a successful Christmas to me.
And scene! That was a simple, natural exchange. Notice we used phrases like, how was your Christmas? Did you get anything nice? And I ate way too much.
Simple but effective.
Now, let's move on to the most important educational part of the show. It's time for our mini vocabulary lesson.
Let's break down some of the key words we use today so you can use them in your own conversations.
Okay, I have a list here. Let's go through them. 1. Celebrate. To celebrate means to do something special for an important event or holiday.
Example: we celebrate Christmas by eating a big meal and exchanging gifts.
2. Preparations. Preparations are the things you do to get ready for an event.
Example: the preparations for the party took all week. We had to clean, cook, and decorate.
3. Stocking. A stocking is a large sock, usually red and white, that children hang up for Santa Claus to fill with small gifts.
And those small gifts are called stocking stuffers. Example: my stocking was full of candy and small toys.
4. Feast. A feast is a large, special meal with many different types of food.
Example: the table was covered in food. It was a real feast.
5. Look forward to. This is a phrasal verb. To look forward to something means to feel excited and happy about something that is going to happen in the future.
Example: I really look forward to seeing my family every December.
6. Exchange. To exchange means to give something and receive something in return.
Example: we usually exchange gifts after breakfast.
7. Gather. To gather means to come together in one group.
Example: the whole family gathered around the fireplace to sing songs.
8. Ornaments. Ornaments are the decorations you hang on the Christmas tree. They can be glass balls, wooden figures, or homemade items.
Example: My favorite ornament is a silver star that goes on the top of the tree.
9. Tradition. A tradition is a way of behaving or doing something that has been done by a group of people for a long time.
Example, it is a tradition in our house to watch a scary movie on Christmas Eve.
Excellent! Listeners, try to pick 3 of these words and write sentences with them in your notebook or in the comments below.
Yes, practice makes perfect.
Well, Eric, I think we have covered almost everything. We went from the morning coffee and the ugly sweaters all the way to the food coma and the vocabulary.
It's actually making me hungry just talking about it. I need to go find some pie.
Hold on, we aren't done yet. We have our question of the day.
Right, we want to hear from you.
We want to know, what is one holiday tradition you love? It doesn't have to be Christmas. It can be for New Year, Hanukkah, Diwali, or any holiday you celebrate.
Maybe you eat a specific food. Maybe you wear special clothes. Let us know in the comments. We love reading about different cultures.
Exactly. It's fascinating to see how we are all different and yet all the same when it comes to celebrating.
Well, that's it for today's episode of Practice English Daily.
Thank you so much for listening. If you found this helpful, please remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It really helps us keep creating these scripts and lessons for you.
And don't forget to share this episode with a friend who is also learning English. Learning together is always better.
Absolutely. Until next time, keep practicing, stay curious, and happy holidays.
Bye, everyone. See you next time.